Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. We're going to catch inshallah for a project in Bangladesh in Dacca or of a building of a bridge over the big river. And it is said that children are being kidnapped and killed as a sacrifice to ask the help of the spirits to build this bridge. And what happened a few weeks ago is that one lady came to a school with three children to put her girls. It was in the middle of the scholar year, and the people were wondering what's wrong. Why are these children coming in the middle of the year? And they thought that this lady had kidnapped them to sacrifice them. And people came massively, and they killed this lady. They hit her with sticks until they killed her. The police came too late to stop them. There was about 100 people arrested in this thing because they killed that lady because she brought three daughters out of school time to put them in school. In 1 week, 8 people were killed in Bangladesh by masses of people who are so angry and thinking that those are the people kidnapping their children and offering their heads to build a bridge. Okay, so what does this mean? Well, of course, we're going to see about, is it real that children are being killed and murdered and offered as sacrifice for the jinns in order to build this bridge? And this kind of thing can only happen in a society where that practice is known and that practice is happening. And you have some people asking those who want to succeed, so they will go to consult some people who will ask them to bring parts of human bodies or children or babies or whatever in order to achieve their goals. That means that that kind of business does exist. This kind of thing cannot happen in a society where they don't know human sacrifices, they don't know jinns and rituals. That is not. So we're going to catch for this event and for the whole of business of magic and especially human sacrifice, inshallah, in Dhaka and Bangladesh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن وليي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. You are here?
Yes.
So you come from Bangladesh? Yes. So what happened to this lady with the three daughters?
She wanted to do some magic.
Oh, she wanted to do magic.
Yes.
So she really kidnapped those daughters, those girls? No, she didn't. It was her own daughters?
Yes.
So she came from another place to the city, and that's why she came in the middle of the scholar year and wanted to put them in school.
Yes, but not to kill them, just to do magic.
She just came to do magic.
Yes.
And she did not want to sacrifice her daughters. It was her own daughters? Or it's not her children?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not her children.
I don't know.
You jinns don't know? So what were you jinns doing exactly?
We're making them do that.
You're pushing the people to do sihr.
Yes.
So you were with that lady or you're not with that lady?
No.
So who do you come from?
The river.
Oh, you are with the river and you put in the minds of people to do sacrifices for the river.
Yes.
Okay, do you accept to become Muslim?
No.
And people do sacrifices for the river?
Yes.
So there's you take the blood.
Yes.
So plenty of children were sacrificed for the for the bridge.
Yes, not only children, all people.
Even adults and old people. So far, how many people were sacrificed for the bridge?
Hundreds.
Hundreds of people. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Okay, okay. Do you accept to become Muslim? So you go to Jahannam, huh?
Okay, I will go to Jannah.
You go to Jahannam, huh?
Yes.
You're okay? هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون.
Stop it.
Stop? What happened?
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
What did you see?
Jannah.
You saw Jahannam. How was it?
It was so burning.
So burning? Okay. What color was it?
Red.
Red. Okay. Let's get all the other jinns in the river who take the sacrifices and the blood. فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم. Yes, I called you.
What do you want?
I want you to become Muslim. So you go to Jahannam.
Okay.
هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون. هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون. هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون.
أشهد أن محمد رسول الله.
You change your mind? Why?
I don't want to go to Jannah.
What did you see?
People burning.
You saw people burning. How was it? Explain it.
It's so bad. I can't. Please stop it.
Okay. Any more jinns in the river?
No, they all come.
They all come. All those who take blood and sacrifices come. Now, when you tell people to give sacrifices for the river, where do they go? Who do they go to?
Witches.
Witches, huh?
Yes.
Is it Islamic witches like Maulanas?
No.
It is Hindu.
Yes.
Oh, so they go to the Hindu temples?
Yes.
And that's where they tell them to sacrifice human beings.
They just tell them to do sacrifice. They choose what they sacrifice.
They tell them to do any sacrifice,
Yes.
but who tells them to do human sacrifices?
People, other people.
Or other people.
No, the best sacrifice is human one.
Everybody knows that the best sacrifice is human sacrifice. And those are responsibles in the temples that just tell them that they should do very good and important sacrifice. So the people who do sacrifices, they kidnap the children themselves, or they pay people to kidnap the.
Now they pay people.
So there's some criminals
Yes.
that kidnap the children and give them for sacrifices. Okay, so let's get all the, and it's not Islamic magicians like Maulanas who do that. Okay, so let's get all the jinns with all these temples and all this business sacrifice and these criminals who kidnap the people. فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم. فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير لغير الله به. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير لغير الله به. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير. It's done. Everybody's here? Okay. Now when people go to the temples and they are told to make sacrifices and they make human or other sacrifices, do they get what they want?
No, never.
They don't get nothing. What about the building of the bridge? What do the sacrifices do?
The sacrifice is to stop the bridge.
Oh,
To people.
when they are told to make sacrifices to make the bridge, so they do sacrifices and that stops the bridge getting built.
Yes.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. Okay. And okay, apart from the sacrifice, there's a lot of magic in Bangladesh.
Yes.
You know Tawiz? Tawiz, the things that people attach on their necks, on their waist, on their arms. Yes, let's get all the jinns related to Tawiz there. فطاف عليها طائف, in their houses, in their shops. فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم. فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم. فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم. الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض الله. It's done. Everybody came. You all made shahada directly? Why did you make shahada immediately? You saw the light. So you guys were with those taweez that people wear on their bodies and put in their houses. And what do you do with those taweez?
They want some wishes.
They want wishes. They all need help. They need health. They need things. And so they call you. Yes. They ask for your help.
Yes.
And what do? You don't give help.
No,
what do you give them?
Worse.
You make the situation worse.
Yes.
Do you understand these words? وَإِنَّهُ كَانَ رِجَالٌ مِّنَ الْإِنسِ يَعُوذُونَ بِرِجَالٍ مِّنَ الْجِنِّ فَزَادُوهُمْ رَهَقًا. That is what they do. They ask help for the jinns and they make their situations worse. Okay. You have. So what is written in those taweez? Is it Quran?
Names, no.
Oh, names.
Names of shayateen, jinns.
Names of shayateen and jinn.
Yes.
Like which ones?
I don't know.
Do you know the names of Badduh?
Yes.
And Qitmir?
Those are kings of jinns.
Yes. Do you know Amsakakuk?
Yes.
You know Amsakakuk?
Yes.
Badduh, Qitmir.
No.
You know Haybut?
Yes.
You know Haybut? They'll kill you, huh? Why don't you take some weapons? وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَكَانَ حَقًّا. You are ready now?
Yes, but don't call them. They'll kill me.
Okay, let's give you a bit more weapons. وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Are you ready now? Okay, let's get all these Badduh and Qitmir and Amsakakuk and Jamharush and all these different names of jinns. Fatah and Haytatil.
They won't come. They're so strong.
Really?
Yes.
They're so strong with sacrifices they won't come. Okay, so let's show you the power of Allah. أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. Hello, who's here? Is there Badduh here?
Yes.
Okay, Badduh. Did you hear about a fatwa in Pakistan that say that Muslims should not use the word of Badduh because it is not Islamic?
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care. Many people worship you, huh?
Yes, I'm really strong.
You're really strong. How old are you, Badduh?
Hundreds and thousands of years.
Thousands of years. How did you get Muslims to worship you?
They want to.
Oh, they want help of jinns and they think jinns can help them. So it is very easy to...
I can't help them.
You can't help them.
I can.
Oh, you can?
Yes.
Oh, very interesting. How can you help them?
None of your problem.
It's not my problem. Okay. Would you like to become Muslim, Badduh?
Of course, no.
I've got bad news for you. You're going to Jahannam.
Goodbye.
Goodbye? You are here? He's gone.
Yes.
أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير.
Let me go.
Say again.
Let me go.
Let you go? You're begging me, to let you go. You're not begging me. Okay, I was afraid that you were begging me. So what happened? You want to run away, Baddu? How are you afraid of Jahannam? You're a bit stuck, huh? It's a difficult situation. Anyway, you don't want to become Muslim? So have a look at Jahannam. هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون أصلها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون. What do you think?
I did some really bad things.
What?
I did some bad things.
You did some bad things. وقدمنا إلى ما عملوا من عمل فجعلناه هباء منثورا ينزل عليكم من السماء ماء ليطهركم به. صلى الله عليه وسلم. So there's plenty of badduhs, isn't it? Yeah, let's call all the badduhs, the qatmirs, the amsakakuks and all the other ones. Huh? وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين. Everybody make shahada. الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض. It's done. Okay. What other shirk and what else shayateen are doing in Bangladesh?
They're doing fitna between people.
Fitna between people. Which kind of fitna?
They making people to do magic to others.
Oh, they push people to do magic.
Yes.
And people who do magic in Bangladesh, who do they go to do the magic? They go to Hindu temples or to Muslim magicians?
All of them.
There's Hindu temples who do magic,
Yes.
and Muslim maulanas
Yes.
who do magic by ta'weez
Yes.
and different rituals, sacrifices.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get the jinns that have the pacts with the magicians and that are the link between the magicians and the jinns world. فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله فطرة الله. Is everybody here?
Yes.
Everybody's here? So you are in the minds of the magicians helping them to communicate with the jinns? Okay.
Speaking in their ears.
Yeah, you whisper in their ears.
Telling them what to do.
شياطين الإنس والجن يوحي بعضهم إلى بعض زخرف القول غرورا. صلى الله عليه وسلم. What made you take shahada? Okay, Allah said the shayateen of ins and jinn, you saw them, they make wahi, they inspire words, yeah, they whisper and give them ideas that look nice but are satanic, and they do it. Okay, so you guys are Muslim. Any more jinns working for the magicians? They all came. Do you have sleeper jinns that are from the ancestors that are keeping the old traditions?
Yes.
فسبحان الله حين تمسون وحين تصبحون وله الحمد في السماوات والأرض وعشيا وحين تظهرون يخرج الحي من الميت ويخرج الميت من الحي ويحيي الأرض بعد موتها وكذلك تخرجون فسبحان الله حين تمسون وحين تصبحون. Is everybody here? What about the water? All the jinns of the water are there from the sea? Let's go further deeper in the waters. فأوحينا إلى موسى نضرب بعصاك البحر فانفلق فكان كل فرق كالطود العظيم فأوحينا إلى موسى نضرب بعصاك البحر فانفلق فكان كل فرق كالطود العظيم. Where do you guys come from? From the water, in the river, or in the sea?
The sea.
In the sea. You have any relation with the humans? No link. With the magicians, nothing. No link. Okay, you have any religion down there in the sea? Any link with shaitan? Oh, what is your link with shaitan?
Give him information.
Really? What information do you have down deep in the sea to give to shaitan?
Things I can't tell you.
Oh, you can't tell me. We have a verse to make them speak when they don't want to speak. أنطقنا الله الذي أنطق كل شيء أنطقنا الله.
Give him information about the jinn.
About the jinn.
Yes.
Which jinn?
All the sea jinn.
You give Iblis information about all the jinns in the sea.
Yeah.
And what does he use that information for?
They make him do things for him.
Oh, you force them to work for Iblis.
Yes.
Wow.
Just
You give information, and who will force them to work for him?
shaitan.
Other shayateen that work for him will go catch those jinns, and you are the spies who inform him. Okay, do you accept to become Muslim?
Yes, I accept.
Why do you accept so easily?
I can see that.
You can see the light. الله نور السماوات والأرض 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 الله نور. You took shahada? Okay, so all those jinns you inform Iblis about, let's get them, and all those shayateen who use them for the sake of Iblis, let's get them all. فَطَافَ عَلَيْهَا طَائِفٌ مِّن رَّبِّكَ وَهُمْ نَائِمُونَ فَأَصْبَحَتْ كَالصَّرِيمِ فَطَافَ عَلَيْهَا طَائِفٌ مِّن رَّبِّكَ وَهُمْ نَائِمُونَ فَأَصْبَحَتْ كَالصَّرِيمِ فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم. Everybody's here? You all accept to become Muslim?
No.
Oh, you don't, huh? Who are you?
I won't tell you.
You won't tell me who you are.
No.
You are one of those shayateens who catch the jinns and force them to work for Iblis.
Biggest one.
Ah, you are the biggest one.
Yes.
Okay, let's take a challenge. I'm going to show you something.
I accept your challenge.
ولما جاء موسى لميقاتنا وكلمه ربه قال رب أرني أنظر إليك قال لن تراني ولكن انظر إلى الجبل فإن استقر مكانه فسوف تراني. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. What happened? What did you see? The mountain melted. This is when Musa alayhi salam asked to see Allah, and Allah told him to look at the mountain. If the mountain can stay, he will see Allah. But the mountain indeed exploded and melted, and Musa alayhi salam vanished. Yeah, so you saw that. You accept to become Muslim. All the others with you are Muslim.
It's done.
They're all Muslim. Now you've been catching jinns in all the seas for Iblis and force them to do which kind of work?
All kind of.
Okay, let's call all the jinns that you have caught and put in the work of Iblis. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها. الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض الله نور السماوات والأرض. Everybody's Muslim? Let's come back to Bangladesh. This is one of the poorest countries in the world. Any relation of jinns and magic in that poverty?
It's all because of them.
Because of who?
Them people.
Because of the people that do what?
They do so much magic.
They do so much magic to block each other that everybody is down. The whole country is down. Okay, let's look at all the magic pulling the country down. وقدمنا إلى ما عملوا من عمل فجعلناه هباء منثورا ينزل عليكم من السماء ماء ليطهركم به ويذهب عنكم رجس الشيطان وليربط على قلوبكم ويثبت به الأقدام. Huh? It's done. What about all those jinns with all that magic? Did they come?
Yes, they become Muslims.
Everybody's Muslim. Okay, let's make a big light to catch as much jinns as we can to make them become Muslim. الله النور السماوات والأرض الله النور السماوات والأرض الله النور السماوات والأرض الله النور السماوات والأرض. Huh? Did they become Muslim?
Yes.
Okay, all you converted, who had the highest grade amongst you?
Me.
What was your grade?
I'm a king.
Oh, you're a king in Bangladesh?
Yes.
What was your job? Don't be shy. Now you're Muslim, you can say. No, but
I'm ashamed.
huh? You're ashamed of all the evil you have done. But now you have repented. You have to give some advice to the human beings that are looking at us and they believe in the power of jinns and they believe in worshipping jinns to get power and to get wealth.
We don't have nothing.
You have nothing.
All we do is problems and problems.
You just create problems for people and give them illusion and put them into shirk. So what were you doing exactly?
We're making them to do sihr. We tell them how to do it.
You show them how to do sihr. And how do you make that sihr that people think it is Islam?
No, it's not Islam.
But
it's magic.
It's just magic.
Yes.
So all the things they attach on their bodies, on their necks, that's all magic.
Yes, they make us more stronger.
That makes you stronger. Yes. What they attach in their houses and their shops to have luck, it's all magic.
Yes, we're taking their luck.
You're taking away their luck and their health and their children.
Yes.
So you are a king, huh? Did all the other kings come?
Yes.
Everybody's here. Okay. وإذا وقع القول عليهم أخرجنا لهم دابة من الأرض تكلمهم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا يقول له كن فيكون الله نور السماوات والأرض وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين فقاتلوا أولياء الشيطان إن كيد الشيطان كان ضعيفا. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Okay, so that is done. And as we have heard, indeed, the jinns in the river are asking people to do sacrifices and promising them that the bridge will work. And people do those sacrifices. Alhamdulillah, it's not the Muslim Maulanas who ask them to do the sacrifices. It is in the temples, in the Hindu temples. And people know that the best sacrifices are the human ones. And they think that will help their bridge go and all their needs in their lives, when that will only harm them more and bring more jinns and shayateen that will harm them, their health, their wealth. And the whole country is going down because people do magic to one another. May Allah Ta'ala help us. So we must work to remove that magic. It is shirk. It is putting us out of Islam, bring the shayateen into our life, harming our deen and our dunya. May Allah help us and guide us. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.